Hey everybody, it's Craig from 9 Games, and I ain't done one of these in a long fucking time. Old Games requested this. Obviously, it's really been like a good 8 years since I've done these the right way, right? Obviously, my shit's upgraded. My TV's substantially bigger. I don't know how well it's gonna come out, but I'm really gonna start it off right. They're the same type that I used to do these back in the back in the day. I bought this 2 years ago. This is a Hyperkin Retron HD, right? Only for Nintendo. It only does NES. I bought this 2 years ago. I think to like help fill a void that just to buy shit, right? But I bought this 2 years ago, and I played it. And I don't remember much about it, but I never did a video about it. I remember taking pictures and showing off my Instagram and shit, but I never actually did a video for it. So today, we're going to test this out. And what I like about this one as opposed to other ones is the controller is solid. When you buy one of these clone consoles, it's just usually hot garbage. The controller that they give you, you end up having to buy another one. Even ones from Hyperkin. So this was right before they did their Retron 5. So let's give this a test. Right? Because I used to buy clone consoles and do videos on here 10 years ago with them. Like I did my FC Twin and Retro Duo and the Portable Genesis. I don't remember what it's called, but it's sitting right there. Retro Gen. And I was doing a live Pod 9 with Dan in my basement, and I was using the FC Twin and Guerrilla War, which is one of my favorite NES games. I prefer the NES game over the arcade version. It wasn't working, and I just spent $50 on this shit. So I was pissed, and I smashed it with a mallet. Someone told me, hey, they have a hard time emulating certain games, and this is one of them. They don't have a hard time if you download the ROM and use it on an emulator, but emulating the solid cart is difficult. So I got a regular NES. I reordered Guerrilla War. Tried it in the FC Twin. Didn't work. Put it in a regular Nintendo. Worked just fine. So let's see. I grabbed some titles that I have known issues with, and then obviously ones that work great. So, Werewolf. I have RoboCop. I should have grabbed that. Werewolf, Popeye, and surprisingly, Super Mario Brothers 2. These 4 games are games I liked when I was a kid. And I have a hard time on a clone console. So let's try those and see how they work. Right? Now, the Retron HD is... Why are there scan lines? The Retron HD is significant because it was one of the first clone consoles that wasn't like forced HDMI. The HDMI port wasn't just put there to be an HDMI port. It served a purpose. These games are supposed to upscale to 1080p. So let's take a look. There's a huge difference when you see these. This is not my Dynex anymore. I don't know how well it's going to translate in this camera, but let's start with Mario Brothers 2, which I've always had an issue with in the fact that it'll give you sound but won't give you video. It didn't even give me sound. Now that's no bueno. Alright, hold on. I'll switch the ratio, right? We'll see if it does anything. It's struggling back there, you see it? Alright, so just to make sure it's not the Hyperkin, and maybe my kids didn't fuck with it, because I ain't used it in 2 years, let's try DuckTales. Woo! Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh no, guys. I think my Retron might have shit the bed. Well, that's going to be very disheartening, very disappointing. I don't want to blow in these cartridges. Yo! You see what happens when I try and come back after a really long time and do videos the same? It's on. It just ain't working. Oh no, guys. Alright. Don't ever do that. That's not the proper way to get these to fucking work. This isn't good. Oh man, I know it's not the HDMI either because I took the one that my Xbox One was in. Wow, this is terrible. This is awful. I'm scrambling now. I'm scrambling, guys. I'm scrambling. Oh no. Oh, ugly. You see that? It's starting to work. Psalm's key. It's looking ugly. I don't think it's the... I pulled this out of storage. I don't think it's the Retron that was fucked up when I got it. I think I might have fucked it up. It's all scraggly and shit. You see that? Stay with me. I'm gonna get this to work. Wow, it's so bad. This is so bad. What the fuck is that? Alright, so Retron HD, it's not the best bet. You talk shit and it works. It took me 6 minutes to get it to work. It's very blurry. I'm used to having the crisp quality of my Retro Pi on here. Wow! This is probably the most unresponsive controller I've ever touched in my life. Right after me boosting it up saying how great it was, the input delay is insane. The sound quality is pretty bad. I think I only spent $20 on this thing, so I'm not like super hurt. Wow, the sound is terrible. Do you hear this? Alright. Solomon's Key is one of my favorite games. Please work. So here's the thing, I don't know if it's the system that's bad or it's that I didn't take care of this for 2 years and let it sit in storage. Alright, this works perfectly. So maybe it was just Super Mario Bros. 3. I don't know how it looks for you guys, but it's very blurry for me. Let's see if I can turn the brightness down a little bit. There you go. It's very, very blurry. It might be because I'm sitting a foot away from an 80-inch screen. I'm going to revisit Super Mario Bros. 3 at the end, just to see if it was, because, I mean, this is very loose and very touchy. See, I fucked the game up just by touching the cartridge. DuckTales. Ooh, work. Oh, fucking. We're going to the moon! Because that's the best song in the game. Oh, come on. Bro, what is going on here? There we go. Alright, so there's something just seriously wrong with Super Mario Bros. 3. Now I'm curious if it's the emulation or it's just... Oh, fuck you. Alright. So DuckTales works fine. Solomon's Key works fine. Let's go to the games that I said have a hard time emulating on a clone console, right? So here's Super Mario Bros. 2. Always go for Peach. Always Peach or Luigi. Wow, this is super backwards. I'm so used to it not working properly. It seems to be running a little bit faster than normal. A lot faster than normal. Oh shit. I'll take that hit. That's fine. Little bitch. Where is it? Motherfucker ain't gonna give me a heart? Ooh, you see that slowdown for the bomb? That's no good. I love Super Mario Bros. 2, so we're doing this whole level, baby. Nope. I don't know why I thought it was gonna fall off there. Controls are very touchy. Very, very touchy. Princess Peach looks like fucking Satan in this. Whoop. Oh no! That's not the Retron, that's just my lack of skill right now. Any longtime viewers will know how shitty I do sitting this close to a screen. Alright, so Super Mario Bros. 2 works. Werewolf. This is a game I tried to play several times on this channel. Never has worked on any of the consoles I had. I'm starting to think it might just be the cartridge. However, it's only Data East games that I've really had the big issues on clone consoles. So, go ahead. And RoboCop is the Data East one, so that's why I would say I have issues with it. Alright. The fact that it's showing HDMI 1 means it's not registering as anything. Put you to the side. Popeye. Popeye is one I have a huge issue about. If it wasn't for Popeye, there would be no Super Mario Brothers, by the way, because Popeye was what Shigeru Miyamoto wanted to make and ended up making Mario instead. Yeah, this one I always have an issue with. And what's sad is that this is a Nintendo game. This isn't Data East or a third party, but this one never works on any clone console, which is sad. And now we'll test Gorilla Ward. I didn't have high hopes for those two. Damn it. God damn it. Oh shit. You're coming out like garbage, but you're trying. Alright? It's trying. Let me sweet talk it. Oh, just blowing that 30 almost 40-year-old mold right in my face. I can't get enough, guys. This is not good. The game's leaning. Like, you can't see, like, you can probably see it. Look at, that's how loose it is. And I don't think that has anything to do with the fact that it was sitting in storage. I think that's just the way that it's designed. Man, that's sad. Hey, here we go. Don't fuck up. I love this game. If you're an old-time viewer of this channel, you've seen this game a lot, man. Oh, good review. Yeah, kill those hostages. I'm not going to play through this right now. I can't be sitting this close. So, let me revisit Super Mario Bros. 3 before I close out this video. Let's see if it was just the way that it was sitting in here. Or, I know it's not the cartridge, because I played this recently on a regular Nintendo and it was fine. But, I guess, wow! What's that say? Oh. Okay, fix itself. It definitely said Bimpy. The Super Bimpy Brothers. That's a lot better. A lot more responsive. Oh, fuck you. I mean, it's totally not responsive, and that wasn't me just sucking ass at this. That was all me. That had nothing to do with the game. One more time, please. It definitely has some sound issues with the emulation. You can hear it. Whereas the music does sound fine. The coins don't sound right. Some of the boxes don't sound right. Just sound effects in general. Alright, so let's talk about it. I tried out, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games on here. 2 of them don't work, which is irritating. I really want them to work. I really, really want them to work. I know Popeye will not work. It's very loose. Like I said, I bought this thing when it was new. I bought one of the first generations of it. You wouldn't even go buy a Retron HD anymore. You know what I mean? And the reason I got it for $20 a month after it was new, this is a month after it was brand new. And this was easily the most professional looking one that they've ever made. The way I got it in the box, everything looked amazing. It's very loose up here. This thing has been sitting in storage, so while it hasn't been being played, it's been very well taken care of. So this is really no excuse. The controller feels great. Obviously, I had an issue with Mario at first, but I think that is the way that it was sitting in the cart. It's very responsive, feels great. There's these grooves in there that fit perfectly on the... They fit here on your thumbs, where it won't stab into you like an old controller. When I was a kid, it didn't bother me as much, but as an adult, the way a controller sits in my hands, like, I'm old. I don't have arthritis, but, you know. The quality of the picture, you can get a Raspberry Pi. You know what I mean? It's not as good, but granted, this was in 2018, right? So, take it as you will. Would I suggest you go out and buy one? If you collect clone consoles like I do, I have an entire drawer of these. Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Atari, whatever. Just random players. I collect these, so I'll always buy these when I see these. Would I say, hey, you want to relive your childhood? Go back out and buy one of these? No. You just saw it. It took me what, 6 minutes to actually get the thing to fucking work. And like I said, it hasn't fallen down. It hasn't taken any rides. It hasn't taken any tumbles. Hasn't been through any rough weather. It's just been sitting. It's been sitting in a drawer in my basement. So no, I won't say, hey, you have a hankering to play some Nintendo. Go back and play that. go get one of these. Don't go get one of these. Go get a fucking Raspberry Pi and then talk to me and I'll fix that shit for you. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Like my old videos, I don't do prep work before these, so I wanted this to be organic, and this not working at first and then me having maybe a little bit of panic on my face is like as organic as it gets. Let me know if you guys want any specific games. I have more consoles that I like to go through and do. I see a Sega Genesis and a Sega CD I need to dust off. My original Xbox, which I didn't do a video for. And then my Dreamcast is sitting over here like, hey, play me, bro. So, thank you guys for watching. Welcome back.